Dear friends, everybody loves his or her religion. It is a matter of likes and dislikes. It depends upon the accumulated tendencies of the previous births. As for me, I am proud of being a Sanatani. It is because Sanatan is not just another religion. It is not just a set of dogmas and doctrines. There is more to it. I do not mean to claim that all is well with Sanatana, but the beauty of this religion is that it has some inbuilt qualities to take care of its imperfections. We are tolerant of other religions. We are open to questions. We are open to deliberations. We invite criticism and we encourage reform, and we do not attack other reformers. Rather, we accord respect to them. So first of all, how are we open to questions? Even in olden days, some scholar kings would arrange seminars and debates to interact with scholars of different schools of thoughts. A story of King Janak being overwhelmed with the views of Ashtavakra, the revolutionary thinker, is well known to all. Jagadguru Shankaracharya interacted and debated with many spiritual scholars across the country. Scholarly and face-to-face interactions have become a thing of the past. I think the world needs interreligious seminars and debates like those held at the Parliament of Religions in Chicago, to be held in smaller towns also all over the country. Healthy interactions will dispel many doubts and misgivings and promote intellectual understanding among the receptive participants. And how are we open to reform? Had we not been open to reform, we would not have abolished the heart-rending sati pratha of our medieval India, or child marriage, or sufferings of widows in our country. And the beauty of Sanatana is that we hold our reformers in high esteem. Then comes the ethos of our tolerance. We are tolerant of other religions also, unlike many others who are not so fair on this count, not so fair on this touchstone. Never do we proclaim that ours is the only path of self-realization. We alone have the example of great spiritual scientists like Ramakrishna Paramahansa, who is said to have experimented with many religions to proclaim that if practiced like a true seeker, if pursued like a true traveler, all the paths may lead to the same kingdom of eternal bliss. But the question is, who seeks? Who cares for the purity of seeking? Before embarking on the journey of seeking, we start quarreling as to whose God is better. Some philosopher has rightly said, we are too busy fixing the train to realize that we are on the wrong track. Has any saint or sadhak or priest from any other religion reciprocated this generosity of Ramakrishna Paramahansa? One more remarkable feature of Sanatana is that we accord highest priority to having perception of the cosmic intelligence. We are not content with mere discussion, not content with mere pontification, not content with ritualistic observation. Basic of Sanatana ethos is live and let live, but ultimately the highest objective of our Sanatana is to unravel the mystery of existence, to know what lies beyond the vicious circle of birth and death, and to work out our own salvation and salvation of others from the bondage of birth and death. And that is why in Sanatana we can boast of Jagadguru Shankaracharya, Ramakrishna Paramhans, Vivekanand, Raman Maharshi, Lahiri Mahasay, Paramhans Joganand, Meher Baba, Neem Karoli Baba, Acharya Sri Ram Sarma and their likes. There are Avadhuts, there are fakirs and monks in other religions as well who must have attained enlightenment. We hold all enlightened souls in high esteem, like Bhagwan Buddha and Bhagwan Mahavira. And Sanatani believe that they are not different from ours. They are part and parcel of the same cosmic intelligence. For example, Sant Kabir, Sant Raidas or Nanak Dev or Sai Baba. They come on this earth to make this life easier for human beings and safer for animals as well. Actually, reformers are like doctors who take birth to cure some ailments of the religions, to purge the religions of some impurities gathered over time. But we lose sight of the main religion and start worshipping the reformers as proponents of new religions. Some half-wit leftists and some half-baked scientists have the opinion that science and religion are incompatible, but that is far from truth. The reality is that Sanatana encourages scientific temperament also. The world knows that Galileo was put under house arrest for declaring that the earth revolves round the sun. Some religions and some religious scholars still believe that the earth is not round, and the irony is that some so-called priests and scholars of other religions take a dig at Sanatana, which has the richest tradition of scholars, hermits and rishis who had profound insight into the secrets of the universe, shape and movement of earth, number of planets, atomic concept and properties of herbs. For example, Rishi Kanad, who gave the hint of atomic concept, and astronomical experts like Varah Mihir, Aryabhatta, Nagarjuna and many others. We are not hardcore types. We keep the windows of our minds open, and that is why, like the honeybees visit flowers for nectar, spiritual scientists and scholars and philanthropists have been visiting our country for peace and for enlightenment. Let me quote Annie Besant, the founder of Theosophy. After a study of some 40 years, he says, after a study of some 40 years or more of the great religions of the world, none so perfect, none so philosophic and none so spiritual as the great religion known by the name Hinduism we have found. The more you know it, the more you love it, and the more you try to understand it, the more deeply you value it. And that is the crux of why I am proud of being a Sanatani, because motto of Sanatana is Ayam Nijah Paroveti Ganana Laghu Chetasam Udar Charitanam Vafudhaiva Kutumbakam. For us, the whole world is our family. We do not invade the territories of others. And Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pasyantu Ma Kafchid Dukh Bhag bhavet. Thank you.